Hi, and welcome to Quiz Time. We bring you quizzes that test your memory, challenge your thinking, and keep your brain young. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this quiz, and don't forget to subscribe. Have fun!
Who did Green Bay Packers defeat in 1967, thus becoming champions of the first Super Bowl? Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, or Kansas City Chiefs? The answer is Kansas City Chiefs. The halftime show of the first Super Bowl in history was performed by 2 marching bands, 2 Motown groups, or 2 rock bands. The answer is 2 marching bands. Which of the astronauts from the Apollo 2 mission never walked on the moon? Buzz Aldrin, Neil Armstrong, or Michael Collins? The answer is Michael Collins. What performer opened Woodstock in 1969? Ravi Shankar, Burt Sommer, or Richie Havens? The answer is Richie Havens. In 1961, what baseball player beat Babe Ruth's single-season home run record? Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, or Ted Williams? The answer is Roger Maris. What early 60s TV show starred Clint Eastwood and Eric Fleming? Rawhide, Gunsmoke, or Bonanza? The answer is Rawhide. In 1962, who was the first African-American student admitted to the University of Mississippi? Stokely Carmichael, Medgar Evers, or James Meredith? The answer is James Meredith. Who is the author of the book Do It, Scenarios of the Revolution? Rennie Davis, David Dellinger, or Jerry Rubin? The answer is Jerry Rubin. Who launched the Great Society program? Dwight D. Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, or Lyndon B. Johnson? The answer is Lyndon B. Johnson. In 1963, the book The Feminine Mystique was published. Who was the author? Gloria Steinem, Betty Friedan, or Bella Abzug? The answer is Betty Friedan. In 1968, the first black woman was elected to the US Congress. What was her name? Shirley Chisholm, Barbara Jordan, or Fannie Lou Hamer? The answer is Shirley Chisholm. What is the most awarded movie of the 1960s Academy Awards? West Side Story, Mary Poppins, or Dr. Zhivago? The answer is West Side Story. Which pattern do we most readily associate with the 1960s? Polka dots, plaid pattern, or paisley print? The answer is paisley print. No multiple choice. Which 60s TV show starts like this? Space, The Final Frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. The answer is Star Trek. In 1962, Rachel Carson published a notable environmental science book. What was the title of it? Fainting Fall, Wailing Winter, or Silent Spring? The answer is Silent Spring. What is Stonewall, the site of the riots of 1969? A street, a bar, or a theatre? The answer is a bar. Who co-founded the National Farm Workers Association in 1962? Cesar Chavez, Cruz Reynoso, or Arturo Rodriguez? The answer is Cesar Chavez. Who coached the Boston Celtics through their NBA championship winning streak in the 1960s? Red Auerbach, Charles Wolf, or Dick McGuire? The answer is Red Auerbach. No multiple choice. Who played James Bond for the larger part of the 1960s? The answer is Sean Connery. In what store did the Greensboro sit-ins primarily take place in 1960? Woolworth, Hudson's, or Hills? The answer is Woolworth. What did physicist Theodore Maiman invent in 1960? The birth control pill, the audio cassette, or the laser? The answer is the laser. Where was Motown Records originally headquartered? Memphis, Detroit, or Austin? The answer is Detroit. Which band had the highest number of top hits on the Billboard Hot 100 chart during the 1960s? The answer is the Beatles. Who did Muhammad Ali box for the World's Heavyweight Championship title in 1965? Floyd Patterson, Sonny Liston, or Henry Cooper? The answer is Sonny Liston. What did Native Americans and their supporters occupy at the end of the 1960s? The answer is Alcatraz Island. Thank you for playing this quiz. We hope you enjoyed it. Drop your score in the comments, please, and don't forget to subscribe.